feel like there's a lot of pressure placed on women when you look at like the videos or like the media.
You know, the media, you see people in magazines and in commercials or movies and all these different advertisements, you know, living these glamorous lives with these perfect bodies, and it really, I think, is unrealistic and can have a negative impact on the way that women feel about themselves.
By and large, I think that the depictions that you see of women in media, the standards of beauty that are projected are all of a certain size, all of a certain shape, all of a certain color.
You see these women, and I just think that they're so like strong and so powerful, and I'm like, I would probably want to be friends with them.
I don't know. Most of the time they just seem like they have low self-esteem, and these people seem really confident. I like this.
I think the military outfits and the intensity of the state, they look like badasses, which is awesome. Unique, you know, as a gay identified cis man, one, female depictions didn't impact my self-esteem, nor did they shape or define who I was supposed to be attracted to.
If something was weird about me, like if I had like big feet or like my teeth used to be crooked, I would feel like I didn't fit in or like I had to change it. And so like I put a lot of pressure on my parents to kind of fix those flaws or the things that I saw as being flaws. And like the stuff I couldn't, I kind of just try to like cover up.
With women that I love, seeing how it impacted them, my sister, you know, female friends, so many times as a, you know, just a friend and brother to them, I just want to be like, if you could just see yourself like I see you, like, you know, it's very frustrating.
But for me, like, that is when your body is like not able to like function at its best.
I don't really like that term, and I don't really like to describe that or give that on anybody.
I feel like it's such a common term, like even if somebody is really skinny, they're like, oh, I feel so fat today. Like I don't know how you would describe it, but I know it has like a really negative connotation. Like it's not a compliment to someone, it's usually used as an insult.
So I like don't really believe in like any type of shaming. I just think that like there's enough hatred in the world already, and so for us to add to it is just like a horrible thing. So I do really try to be like cognizant of like any people's like size, because you also never know what people are going through.
You know, I truly do believe that you can be healthy at every size. I mean, I think the distinction for me is healthy. You know, I want people to be healthy just because I think that's when you enjoy life the most. But am I going to enforce my standards of what healthy is or what that looks like or what that means? No, that's not for me.
I think the plus size models are a great thing, honestly, because some people, that's just, again, that's their body shape, that's their body type.
I love plus size models. I think they are so happy, especially because they know like it's out of the norm for them to be like modeling. They're always so bubbly and happy. They're really fierce too. I like that.
And maybe this is just me, but I feel like a lot of times too when they say that like this model is plus size, she's like a 6.
You know, if we're going to use that term, then let it have meaning, because otherwise to use it for somebody who is still, you know, skinny and to the point of unrealistically skinny, I think is incredibly damaging.
I feel like white people don't have to try as hard because their bodies are already the norm. They're already in like the desired category, whereas like black women have to try harder as far as like we're trying to adopt the same characteristics that like Caucasian people have, where it comes to like us putting extensions in our hair or like us using like mascara to make our eyelashes longer and stuff like that. Like we're trying to mimic the same characteristics.
But I think there definitely is different perceptions. Like we perceive like that black women should be more curvy, that Asian women should be like small and petite and can't be like any other size, and that, you know, I guess I don't really know what I would say that the perception for Caucasian women would be.
You know, black women, you know, one, you are hypersexualized in a way, but then also made to feel that your bodies are not sexual because of your skin tone. It is the almost catch-22. Like, I mean, already women are put in an untenable and horrible position, but then you add the intersection of race with that, and that intersection in terms of, you know, real talk, I don't know how black women are able to have healthy body images because there's so much persistent racism and sizeism and all of the things compounding.